Blog Talk Radio.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being with us today. We have the honor of having Delila A. Vasquez, who is going to be a 2 p.m. panel chair on an upcoming conference in California State University, San Bernardino on March the 30th, 2016. Delila Vasquez is the president of the San Bernardino Catholic Elementary Schools, Diocese in San Bernardino, for Holy Rosary Academy, and also Our Lady of the Assumption. So we're going to talk to her and have her tell us about what the panel will be talking about and what the topic is, the emphasis, and the presenters. Delila, thank you for being here with us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. Well, first of all, tell us the title of the panel, which will be at 2 p.m., again, March the 30th, 2016. And tell us who's participating and what the emphasis of the presentation is, please.
Yeah. Our title is Catholic School Advantage, the Latino and African American Student Achievement. And the panelists, it's a combination of experience as a parent and experience as a community leader. So we have Maria Echeverria, who is the Vice Chancellor for the Diocese of San Bernardino, and her two children have gone through Catholic education here in the Inland Empire. Roberto Villaseñor, he is the Vice President of Pro America Bank. He is a graduate of Catholic education, and he has passed on the legacy to his children and brought them from all 12 years of schooling in the Catholic school system. He's also a member of CAL, that's Catholic Association of Latino Leaders, and the association is a national association that definitely supports Catholic education. Then we have Madeline Thomas, who is the principal at Resurrection Academy in Fontana, California. She has over 20 years of experience of being a principal and serving primarily minorities, Latino and African American students within the Catholic school system. Then we have Carla Ford-Brunner, who is a senior account executive in the Inland Empire newspapers, and she is the board chair of the San Bernardino Catholic Elementary Schools. Interestingly enough, she's a great supporter of Catholic education, the opportunity it brings for minority children, not Catholic, not raised in the Catholic schools, but understands the importance of it. And then there is me, who presides over the two schools and believes in intervention rather than fixing or Band-Aid programs. And I do believe that Catholic education is definitely an intervention and a viable option for our kids. And that's it. That's our panel.
That's wonderful. That's a very powerful panel. What is the main message you think that the panel wants to get across to those that are there in attendance and as well as listening on the webcast and podcast that's going global?
We want to bring to light the opportunity that Catholic schools present for children of minorities, particularly in areas of dire need like the city of San Bernardino. We're a reliable resource and a reliable opportunity for children. The Catholic schools have a trajectory of graduating students, immigrants in particular, and producing students who are college material. Now, I understand that not everyone has to go to college or has to have that option, but I do believe that everyone should graduate college ready. And for that, there's a study that was conducted at the university. Oh, my goodness, it's escaping my mind. And the study says that anywhere in the United States, when children go to Catholic school, they stand a 45% increased chance of graduating from high school and graduating college ready compared to any school in the United States that offers education. And I think that that's indisputable. That is definitely an opportunity that we should be taking advantage of. So we're going to bring statistical information and support what Catholic schools does.
So if a person who is possibly in the East Coast or in Central America, because this program, the Summit 7 of LEAD, goes worldwide, thanks to the internet. They can also pick up information as well from, in addition to the persons that are attending. Is that correct?
That's correct. And the study was conducted by Notre Dame University. I'm sorry for the age sometimes catches up with me.
You're only 21, so you better be careful.
Yeah, we won't say how many times, but yes, thank you. Yes, no, and it's true. Catholic education in Latin America, sometimes the challenge is that it's perceived, or sometimes it is presented as a private school, something that is only available to the elite. However, there are some programs and there are some sisterhoods and priest denominations that do open the doors to everyone. And the best way to find out is approaching the church and approaching the pastor at that church and asking them. Now, in the United States right now, globally, we have an initiative, and it is mandating, it is calling out for all Catholic schools to open their doors, particularly to Latino children. And here's why. The majority of Catholics in the United States are Latinos. The majority of those Latinos are first-time immigrants. And the possibility of the church is to educate our own and to keep them within the church. Now, that is the opportunity that is being opened to the Latino population. But the church is mandated and more than ever making effort to follow the words of our Pope. Open up the doors to everyone. We are all community. See, Catholics are here to serve everyone. Catholic means universal. And we're Catholics because we serve everyone, not because we serve Catholics.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much for being on the program. We've been listening to Delila A. Vasquez, who is the chair for this committee, at 2 p.m. panel at the LEAD conference in California University, San Bernardino, which will be March the 30th, 2016. So this is the 7th year this is going. So I applaud you and all the members of the panel. We want to acknowledge also Dr. Enrique Murillo, who is the leadership on this whole project as well. So, Delila, in closing, do you have any final closing statements, please?
Yes, I would invite questions. I would invite the critical thinking that we should be promoting from cradle to the end of our day, to think about and to consider it as an option. And I promote collaboration. I do not put public education down. I have collaborations with them, and I think that opening the dialogue and working elbow to elbow is how we're going to create success for whatever part of the world it is that we live in.
Fantastic. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being on the program. We've been talking to Delila A. Vasquez, part of the education of the Catholic school system in San Bernardino, but I'm hearing ideas that will transport not only across the nation, but also resound to other parts of the world as well. So thank you very much for being here. And again, if any of our listeners have any questions about the LEAD conference, please look them up at California State University San Bernardino website, or you can also contact me at lsacnational@hotmail.com. And I'll provide direct access to this information. So again, Delila, I applaud your efforts. Thank you very much. I look forward to being there as well. And éxito to what you're doing.
Thank you very much for having me. It really is a pleasure.
It's our honor. Okay, éxito. Ladies and gentlemen,
gracias,
thank you very much.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and Delila and her groups for being here today. And please participate. It's a free admission. And I'm definitely, you're going to walk away with a lot of outstanding ideas open to the nation and around the world of how we can improve, how we will improve education. Muchísimas gracias. Adiós.
Adiós.